Hello everyone. Right now I'm going to review this RDX Headgear, full cage headgear system. So if you're planning on using this for MMA, definitely too big, too bulky to do grappling in. Boxing, still believe it's a bit too bulking. For beginners in boxing, might be if they end up flinching away and everything from punches and they're not acclimated to dealing with some minor face trauma, this might be a good option for them. It does limit your vision a bit, so on top of you having tunnel vision because you're scared shitless, it's your first time sparring, it's blocking your vision a little bit. Now, some people make modifications in here to take this bar away. Honestly, I don't think that's going to provide a whole lot more vision to you. This, I think, is an XL. A medium fits me the best, but I have some role players that, or training partners that have bigger heads. So, something I love about this is how easy it is to take on and off. I just dial in my size basically with this one and then slide it right on, one piece right over the top. It's awesome for that. Now, the way that I use these is I do scenario-based training. I train the spear system, and these are really good to putting on students when we're doing BMS, ballistic microfight drills. The downside for that sort of thing, there's not a whole lot of protection in the back. There's this foam piece right here. The top, we need to be aware not to strike in these zones on purpose or accidentally, because we end up with knots on our head, and that's no fun. Okay, for the price point, retail price on these, I'm pretty sure it's 45 bucks. It is phenomenal. Okay, I don't want to do a whole lot of rolling around in the dirt with them because this kind of faux leather that it has, this vinyl covering, is going to end up wearing away. I need to make sure that I keep it clean and inside, otherwise that's going to start flaking away on me. The face mask is removable, so I can remove it entirely right here and be set. It'll be like a standard boxing with a chin pad if I do that. So for my purposes, I like to put these on students while we're doing ballistic microfight scenario-based training, and it's awesome. Another bonus that I have here is it's easy to breathe and speak through this thing as well. So if I am using it as an instructor or my role players are involving dialogue, it's definitely useful for them to be able to speak through there and hear through this giant ear hole. Now, $45 versus if you want to step it up, we have the Headgear right here, designed by Tony Blauer and made by, was that London Bridge Trading Company, I think. But it's called Headgear, and this thing provides more coverage in total. It's even got this for the back of your neck. It's absolute leather inside and out, so a lot of these guys are using this for training in the field. You can get covers for it for marking rounds and everything. There's a face shield that comes with it too, so you velcro the face shield in and you are secure in there. There are small gaps in the back side of here depending on how big your head is. It might end up leaving some gaps in here, and sometimes I've taken an elbow or two. Just the tip of the elbow makes it right through that gap. Otherwise, this thing, for durability, top notch. Okay, it's leather all the way around except for up here, but you're not going to be dragging yourself on the top of your head very often, I don't think. Drawbacks is it is a bit difficult to speak out of or even breathe through or hear through, because there is that entire protection around the outsides, which is why oftentimes when I'm instructing through them, I leave this open. I become susceptible to finger pokes, but it allows me to breathe and speak through it a bit better. So on the inside here, it's got like a foam chin piece, it's got a strap, so you basically dial these in, and then you'll extend this, put your head in, and then wrap it around. It does fit securely, it is easy to get on and off, but this one with no added chin guard is kind of just incorporated. It goes on in a breeze. $45 versus here you're looking at like 250 bucks. So the purposes here are different. For my general classes, if I'm dealing with families, with nurses, with school students, that sort of thing, we can definitely deal with these. If we're out in the field and I'm dealing with my operators, my first responders, and we're dragging each other through the dirt, through the gravel and everything, I need something that's going to last and it's not going to get torn up halfway through my class. So here's a bit of a comparison between the two. I love it. For boxing or MMA, I'm going to end up picking up something with a smaller profile like this. Not the face protection, not the chin protection or anything that you are used to with the other ones, but it slides on, it straps in, low profile, so it's actually not too bulky if I'm grappling in it, especially something like MMA or combat jiu-jitsu where you're rolling and incorporating some strikes in there. So this is kind of minimal protection. This is your next step up from a more advanced level of protection, and this is the maximum protection. Or you can get the new Headgear ones, and it's like a friggin' motorcycle helmet, the way that you're locked into it. It's got snaps and levers and everything. If you're out there training against people that are carrying on baseball bats or something like that, that's the one that you're gonna get. With the whole shell lock-in system, the whole face piece like comes up. It's nuts. Some Star Wars type stuff. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. I guess people are saying those things. So let me know in the comments if you have any other questions or if you have anything else that you'd like me to review. RDX, great company, great experience with these guys so far. Definitely dig it. So be safe out there, and love each other.